Hi there. Well, I've always taught this class as a block class, and they just told me today that it's a full semester class. So I've had to do some adjustments. So this is a syllabus um, redo for the class because I've had to adjust the dates. I'm not going to adjust anything else, just the dates when things are due. So go ahead and go through the syllabus in case you didn't see the other video that I'm going to have to delete. But we have, this is Math 0900, Section 3, 4 credits. And again, it'll last the entire spring semester. My name is Brenda Bailey, and I have my office is in the Whitney Building, room 206. I am an adjunct instructor, which means I'm part-time. I have other jobs, so I'm not there that often. So the best way to get a hold of me, if you're not in on the Sheridan campus, is with my cell phone. And I can respond to this a lot quicker if you text me. However, you can email me here. Here's my link for email. And I don't check my email as much, but I will eventually check that and get back to you. This classroom is online and we are asynchronous, which means we will not meet as a class on Zoom. I have made videos. You can watch the videos, then you can do the homework. If you still have questions, that's when you can contact me and we can meet individually, either on the campus or through Zoom if you're not here. There are times when I'm going to be in the Math Center, and I'll let you know when those are. So those of you that are in Sheridan can utilize the Math Center. The Math Center is in the Whitney Building, and it's manned by teachers. And if you have any questions, it doesn't have to be answered by me. You don't have to go when I'm there. But most mornings and some afternoons, there are math teachers, and you don't have to make an appointment. You show up, second floor of the Whitney Building, and they will help you with any of your math questions. Or you can meet me by appointment. Just contact me. All righty. Now, if you do need to contact me through Zoom, I put my Zoom link on the syllabus. I also put it in the Welcome to Class module is also the Zoom link. The videos that I'm doing for each section can be found on YouTube. Here's the channel link. However, there's an easier way, and I show you that in the how to use Pearson and Canvas, because each video I put into the modules on Canvas, and you just click that module and it takes you right to that section on my YouTube channel. So some of these things, you can kind of read through: description of the class, the prerequisite. This again is the material that you need. You don't have to buy a hard copy of the book. The book is embedded in the Pearson software platform that you do have to purchase. So number 2, this is a requirement, is My Math Lab, which is purchased with Pearson. And the course ID number that you will need is right here. Let's see. I have a separate video on how to register for Pearson. So please watch that so that you can register for Pearson. And again, the book is embedded in this online software, so you don't need to buy the book. And I explain all of that in Pearson registration, as well as how to use Pearson and Canvas for this course. There's the two other videos in this Welcome to Class module. Make sure you watch those. Now, again, you can read through this. Okay, the grading. All right, when I first put this course together, it was only going to be 8 weeks, and so I eliminated the quizzes. Well, I'm still not going to do the quizzes, even though they extended the course for an entire semester. It'll still be 70% tests and 30% homework. You need to remember that if you don't do the homework, you only do the test, you'll have to get 100% on every test to get a 70% in the class. So it really would behoove you and your grade to do the homework. So make sure that you're doing the homework in Pearson and then taking the tests. The tests, I give you 2 chances on each test, and Pearson will automatically take the best of those of the 2 chances. So that kind of helps you out there. You always learn something on a test, and we're here to learn the material so that you can move on into the next level, 1000, whatever it is you decide to take. So anyways, just go ahead and again, if you learn something on a test and you want to better your grade, retake it. You can also, if you take the first exam and you're not doing well and you don't understand some of your mistakes, you contact me, we'll go through it, and then you can retake the exam where the numbers will be different, but the basic test questions are the same. All righty. I grade 90, 80, 70, 60, below is an F. Oh, here's just some things about, your homework. The final exam is embedded in the 70% tests. All right, so that will go into that part of it as well. And you get 2 chances on the final. So it's great. It's great because I just want you guys to learn as much as possible in this class to make your next level that much easier. And some of you just need a review. It's just been a while since you've been in math. Here are some of the competencies that we're going to discuss. Here's some minimum course requirements: academic honesty, attendance, not necessarily attendance policy. My attendance policy is your homework and your test scores. All right, so this is the outline that I did adjust from the last video that I published and the last syllabus that I published. I think I need to change this in the syllabus on the module, but this is tentative. All right, it can change. It's kind of a rough draft. The first 3 weeks, we're going to get used to Pearson. We're going to look at chapters 1 and 2, basic, real numbers, integers, probably won't take you too long. And we'll also have an exam in these first 3 weeks over chapters 1 and 2. And I'm hoping to maybe even start chapter 3. Then for the next couple of weeks, we're going to work on chapters 3 and 4, and also including a test over that. And then week 6 and 7, we'll look at 5 and 6. And there should be a spring break embedded in here somewhere. The 8th and 9th week of the class, we'll look at chapter 7, which is percent notation. Gave us a little extra time. Normally, we were doing about a chapter a week, and now we'll spend 2 weeks on this chapter because it gives people some issues. I want to spend a little bit more time. Then week 10 and 11, we'll look at chapter 8, which is getting into more of the algebra. Some of you may need to meet with me more during these weeks. Week 12 and 13 is chapter 10, exponents and polynomials. And then 14 and 15, we've got a review and a final exam. And that gives us a little bit of wiggle room. We can move some of these down into week 14 if we need to. All right. So, well, I hope that kind of gives you an overview of the class. I encourage you to look at the other videos in this module. And if I ever say it's a block class, then I'm sorry. It's a semester class, which kind of gives us more time for a lot of these chapters. All righty. Well, let me know. Again, I think probably one of the main things here is, my cell, get a hold of me if you ever have questions. My email, that works as well. And I look forward to working with you. All right. Bye-bye.